Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to get right into your message, and we're going to start off with a message from the universe has your back. This is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Capricorn. Keep in mind these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Check with your moon or rising or Venus or any of the other zodiac that may stand out to you if you are not resonating with this message. So let's begin, Capricorn. Let's see what the messages are for you this time. First two cards out, we have energy flows where my intention goes. And the next card is happiness is my birthright. So these are the two things that you are learning in your life experience so far. Definitely where our focus, our energy, our attention goes, that is where our energy is flowing towards. So you want to make sure that you're in a positive state. Your thoughts, your intentions, your emotions. Of course, we're human beings. We're going to have all sorts of emotions, but we don't need to attach to them, build a story, and carry them with us. Happiness is your birthright. So finding where that sweet spot in life, what lights you up, what has you feeling joy, happiness, elation. Venus is in Leo. She is in retrograde. I've done a few videos on this energy so far. I did one last night about the Venus star point. But she has left the night sky and has traveled through the underworld to return as a morning star, as she is beginning to now. As she does, we are energetically and emotionally brought into our own underworld, our own inner psyche. So a lot of things are coming to the surface that are showing us where we may be out of alignment or not on the path to happiness. Showing us where our energy and intentions are truly flowing to. And this could be linked to past experiences. Venus is all about love. Venus in Leo, about self-love, about the heart. It is also about our relationships with others, our relationship to ourselves. It is about our values, our core values. It's also linked to money, finances. It's linked to what do you identify with? Are you identifying your happiness, your wealth, your success on your popularity, on your possessions, your money, your fame, all of that. That is Leo in out of alignment. So these things are all popping up for us to really dive deeper into and get a deeper look at. Where is our true essence and energy flowing? Okay. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Your faith in the divine, your faith in a higher power than yourself, that all is the one. We are all connected. We are all connected from the same source, brought down into these individual bodies to learn lessons, to reconnect, to love. So we're working through your traumas, your past pains. You may even have past relationships come back into your life, or past relationships issues return to show you where there may be some underlying trauma from possibly your childhood that are still playing out. Working through the healing there, any conflict that you have experienced through life, let that be your wisdom, let that be your growth. And anything that you are finding yourself afraid, this fear, allow that to turn that inward. What is it that you are afraid of exposing of yourself? What is it that is causing this fear? At the very bottom of the deck, I am the dreamer of my dream. You are in charge, Capricorn, as we all are through our energy. This is a Earth school. It's an energetic game. We are in charge energetically of what it is that we are creating. And so what stories, what narrative is going on in the thoughts that are producing the experiences that you're having. These are possibly all things that are being reflected and shown to you, or that you are coming to higher consciousness about with regards to. Let's dive a little deeper into it. The Hierophant. Energy flows where my intention goes. The Hierophant speaks of higher learning, higher understanding, higher knowledge. It also speaks of your core beliefs. It could have to do with underlying programming and conditioning from religious upbringings or belief systems that no longer serve you, or creating something less than desirable. But this is also where your growth comes from, your understanding, your higher consciousness is. And this is, if you check out the video that I did last night on the Venus energy and the star point meaning each time she hits the sun, it's an 8-year cycle, and it creates this 8-year cycle over and over again. These are cycles and patterns. It creates this flower, 5 petals, 5-pointed star pattern. And we are on the 3rd petal, the 3rd pointed star. And that is elevating our consciousness to more about ourselves and how we are operating in regards to love, self-love, relationships, values, and possibly money, status, things of those nature. What you find beautiful in this life. 10 of Voices. Happiness is my birthright. So 10 of Voices is telling me that this is you've hit the rock bottom mentally at some point in this cycle, maybe just sort of really just spiraling all the way down to see. But this also speaks of inevitable endings of a pattern, a habit, a way of thinking, because it's keeping you from your true happiness. Out of alignment Leo can be, I'm happy, have a drink, go to party, like doing everything that you can to try to force yourself to feel happy. But it is inauthentic to the heart and soul. And eventually that spell wears off. Okay. All right, we have Muse of Voices, Queen of Inspiration, and the Fool. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Muse of Voices, expressing all of yourself, your true, authentic self. No more masks, no more hiding behind a facade. There has been something deeply illuminated within you, and that is bringing your life force energy online, inspiring you to have faith, trust in the universe. This is inspiring you to really dive deeper into what it is that you believe in. What is it that you trust in? What do you have faith in? You're currently overall 4 of Voices from this message I'm getting is a resting period. It's a little bit of a downtime, taking good care of yourself, self-care, self-nurturing, really closing off chapters that are not working for you anymore. Any of the busyness, any of the distractions are shut away, and you're giving that time to yourself so that you can absorb all of the lessons and the messages that you have been receiving through this Venus cycle. Knight of Emotions below that. So there is definitely, and we've got 10 of Emotions below that. There's definitely something that you anticipate pouring your heart and soul out, expressing your love, expressing your feelings. That's going to ultimately bring you to your birthright of happiness. Expressing yourself, truly. All right, Capricorn, we're going to get one last message for you from the Oracle of the 7 Energies. Please, if you're liking this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And feel free to comment. I love to read all of your comments. And if anybody is interested in a personal reading with me, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. And that information is in the description box below this video. All right, Capricorn, let's get your message from the Oracle of the 7 Energies. I feel like a commercial break when I say all that. I apologize. We do content creators on YouTube. YouTube's algorithms just keep on changing, and so it's just our way of asking for help. Help us keep the messages circulating. It's just as simple as clicking a like button. Okay. We have quieting the mind, yes. And that is exactly what is advised here. And I feel like you are, this is the overall message here, I feel like you are taking that advice for yourself. But let's read it from the book. Life is chaotic, busy, loud, frenetic, and overwhelming. Some days, all that noise is like a roar of thunder echoing around you, and it feels as if you're being pummeled by a rainstorm. Isn't this why we take vacations, to get away to somewhere peaceful? In spite of the surrounding din of the world, today you need to slow down and find a bit of peace. So go ahead and take a deep breath right now. Make a commitment to be still, if only for 5 minutes. Count your breaths and be mindful of every one of them. Know that you have all the time in the world to do the things that need doing. Everything is perfect as it is. Our core beliefs about the world originate in our thoughts and feelings, which then become our perceptions. If our thoughts are all over the place, that is how we will experience the outer world. But what if the outer world didn't matter at all? What if at our center there were a place that is always calm, where the mind doesn't have a million things to say, where problems and challenges aren't nearly as important as we think that they are? Today requires you to take an internal break and go to that silent space to regroup. Meditate on the stillness within. Choose a peaceful mind and nothing else. You will be amazed by how easily everything falls into place once you do. So Capricorn, that is definitely wise advice, especially at this time. And hopefully you are definitely following that advice. It looks as though you are with this message. So that's what I have for you this week. I hope that you found this helpful for you, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.